We launched our festival 2 weeks ago is Sharon this year, who has a new album out, Where I Belong, which is on sale for €10 at the end of the show. And this is a very, very special concert. It's just one of 3 that she's given, showing off her new work. I'll just let you know the exits. It's a little bit of a building site at the moment, so the exit in case of fire or emergency, and the only one, is the way you came in. There's lots of staff here. There's 3-4 staff who will bring you out in case of anything happening. I hope you enjoy the show. I'll just seat the last couple of people. Want to come in? There's seats up here at the back, which is perfect. Perfect timing. Yeah, come in. I know it's hard to see. And without further ado, I shall give you our special guest, Sharon Murphy. Thank you.
Hi guys. It's not a good time to walk away, I suppose, right now, huh? It's called Nerves. This first song I'm going to sing, it's called Give Yourself a Break. I've said this a few times at my gigs. But anybody in the audience give yourself a hard time in your head? Oh. I know there's probably, I can see there's smiles in the front. I can't see the back, so I'm just assuming you're smiling away. Anyway, this is a song I wrote to myself because I was giving myself such a hard time. It's called That's Okay. Give yourself a break. You got your life. Don't fight so hard in your sweet mind. You don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It's called life. You spend too much time thinking what others might say, and then you lose yourself accepting their way. Learn to trust yourself even though you're afraid, and that's okay. You may feel the pain when others speak out against you. Feel misunderstood when they criticize you. You may even fail what you have set out to do, and that's okay. And no matter what they say, no matter what they do, you have a right to be you, a right to choose, to express your views, and that's okay. So give yourself a break. You've got your life. Don't fight so hard in your sweet mind. We don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It's called life. It's called life. And that's okay. Most of the songs that I sing today, and well, most of the songs that I write about are my own personal stuff. Songs are some of the songs are very personal to me. Others are much more about society and how society treats people. For an example, racism gets spoken, sexism, Women's Day and all. International Women's Day, isn't it? And for that occasion, I'm going to sing a Bob Marley song. It's called No Woman, No Cry. Would you be into joining in? Hey, wow, I should have. Well, here goes. Say, I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Trench Town. So many hypocrites, and they would meddle with the good people we meet. Good friends we have and good friends we lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past, so dry your tears, I say. She cried because you're not singing. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Say, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trench Town. And then Georgie would make a fire light as it was. Love was burning through the night. Then he would cool oatmeal porridge, just share with you. My feet is my only care, but to be sure true, I am going to say everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Say, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Oh, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Thank you. This is a song called "This Is Nothing New," and it's about racism. I guess it's about people being hurt because of their skin color. And I remember I work, most of the work that I do as well as with the Galway World Centre, and part of the work that I do is anti-racism work. And I remember some acquaintance came to me and they said, listen, there's a radio station out there and they're actually, you know, they're very controversial. They say what they like. I should listen. So I listened in and I was shocked with exactly what they were saying, because they were saying what they liked. There was no restrictions on what they said. And over a period of time, on behalf of the Galway One World Centre, I wrote a letter to the station, or to the Quality Authority, not the Quality Authority, the Broadcasting Authority, and they upheld the complaint on the grounds that they were promoting racism. So the letter that we wrote, I turned it into a song, and it's called This Is Nothing New. One of the things about talking about racism is that it's very, very painful. It's very scary to talk about because it's not usually a subject that we're encouraged to discuss in public. I listen again with sadness and dread to hear what they say about people like me. Across the airwaves you choose to confuse, to divide and exclude. This is nothing new. What you do says more about you. What you do says more about you. This is nothing new. You're new in town and you need to impress, to stay in the game at other people's expense. But why you choose to ignore the truth in front of you? I understand people's need to express their insecurities and fears in our social unrest, but some views expressed are offensive and cruel, and it hurts. It hurts. What you do says more about you. What you do says more about you. This is nothing new. And those who feel it the most do not feel they have a voice to undo the wrong you do. You invite us to express our views, to defend our dignity. Could you? When it's clear to me there's your need to stay in the game at people's expense. What you do says more about you. What you say says more about you. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Thank you. You sing? This is a love song. A friend of mine said, Sharon, it's time you wrote a happy song. So this is called A Whole Lot of Loving. There's a whole lot of loving inside me. This is what I want you to do. A whole lot of loving inside me for you. There's a whole lot of loving inside me, awful quiet. A whole lot of loving inside me for you. Can you try it? There's a whole lot of loving inside me. Oh, it's beautiful. A whole lot of loving inside me for you. There's a whole lot of loving inside me. A whole lot of loving inside me for you. That was beautiful. We're going to do harmony now. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Whole lot of loving inside me. Whole lot of loving inside me. lot of loving inside me for you. There's a whole lot of loving inside me. Whole lot of loving inside me for you. I look at you with surprise. How come you got to be so nice? I like to spend my time with you. Spending time with you makes me feel fine. You accept me as I am. You accept me as I am. There's a whole lot of loving inside me. La, 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 la. Dance to la, 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 This is a song called Barbie. This is a song about Barbie. If she were alive, she'd have to be hospitalized because Barbie needs to eat. It's really about the Western world, how we're shown images and symbols of beauty, and if you don't fit that stereotype, you're excluded. So we get to have dolls symbolized as beauty. Very thin dolls. Barbie in the window, dressed in style. If she were alive, wouldn't she wanna hide? She'd need to struggle, she'd need to deny her most basic need. Barbie must they tell us how we should be. They tell us how we should be, how we should live in the so-called land of the free. Psychology, multinationals working together to create another lie. Mass media, the power that they weave. Class distinction, race division. They tell us how we should be. They tell us how we should be, how we should live in the so-called land of the free. That's not really good. That sound effect is not meant to be there. That's my button. I wanna know why you need to control my mind, my heart, my soul. I wanna know why you need to control my mind, my heart, my soul. They tell us how we should be. They tell us how we should be, how we should live in the so-called land of the free. Thank you. This song is called Peace Starts With Me. This is a song about nature. It's about the earth that we live on, and it's about there are those who use the earth like it were a blank check to do as they please. And it's about the beauty of the land that we live on. I can't ignore what I see. I can't ignore how I feel. Deep beauty all around me, birds singing in the trees, wildflowers and honeybees, the grass swaying in the breeze, the sun smiling down on everyone. You heard me see, peace starts with me. You help me believe it's your love. It's what I need within me. It's your love. It's what I need that will set me free. They are those who use the earth for profit, for greed. To them, the earth is a blank check. They do as they please. But I believe water is more powerful than anything we have ever achieved. You heard me see, peace starts with me. You help me believe it's your love. It's what I need within me. It's your love. It's what I need that will set me free. Sometimes life feels hard. So many feel alone. Oh, the ache in the hearts because they feel so alone and afraid to be who they are. Oh, you let me see, peace starts with me. You help me believe it's your love. It's what I need within me. It's your love. It's what I need that will set me free. Thank you. I can hardly see half of you guys. This is a song called Sisters, Religious Dears. I don't need to say any more, do I? Sisters, religious dears, ears. Why can't you listen? Why won't you hear? Religion, you say, is about their love and generosity. But what I saw, what I saw, what I saw was your hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy. I don't mean to patronize when I say I sympathize with the God you say you love, for the way you behave in God's name, oh, the way you behaved in God's name, in God's name, in God's name, in God's name. It's hard to believe you still claim you're not to blame. You say you done no wrong. You done no wrong. You say you done no wrong. In the days gone, in those days gone, in those days gone, in those days gone. Thank you. And this is a song called Mama. It's kind of a long story. It's about my mother, obviously. But I was recording it the day that I hadn't met my mother. I met my mother a few months ago, and before this, I was just about to record Mama when I got a phone call from Bernardo's to say that she wanted to see me. She was very ill, and I went up there 2 days afterwards, and it was really it was a moving experience. And given that it's Women's Day today, I thought I would sing it. It's called Mama. I'm just a kid. I walk through hell's door. Mama, why leave me there alone? They tell me they're my masters now. I must do what they say. You gave them that power, and I must obey. My home is St. Joseph's School. Lots of kids around. What happened, Mama? Did you try? Or just walk out? It's not easy, Mama, to be lost in a crowd. They say I must be grateful I got food in my mouth. Go your way. Do you still remember me, or have I faded away? Thank you. This is a familiar song. It's called Ride On. I always get the first line wrong, so don't worry about it. But you're very welcome to join in if you're interested. You know Ride On, don't you? Yeah. Do you like it? Yeah. Oh, good. Because I can't see. So I'm just, oh, there's a movement over there. Thank you. I know you're there because, see, I can see the front row, but after that, I'm lost. I nearly asked the guy to put on a bit of light, because I feel as if I'm speaking to the dark, although I like the dark. So this is, oh sure, hi, how are you? God, I can see you now. Alright, now I know who's singing and who isn't. True, you ride the finest horse I've ever seen, standing 6 to 1. This is where I get it wrong. Wild and green, you ride the horse so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Oh, oh, oh. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, rub my hand along your gold. One last time I turn to face an empty space where you used to lie, look for a spark that lights the night to the teardrops in my eyes. Oh, now you're sitting back. See you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Oh, 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 burn on. See you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Oh, 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 right on. See you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, rub my hand along your brow. One last time I turn to face an empty space where you used to lie, and look for a spark that lights the night to the teardrops in my eyes. Oh, right on. Oh, oh, oh. This is a song called We Are Dancing. And you're welcome to get up and dance as well, but I know you're shy, so. It's your smile in your eyes that shine, full of fun and deep desire. Oh, the magic that is you taking my hands in yours. We are dancing close. Thank you for the mystery in your heart, in your heart. Thank you for loving me in your heart, in your heart. I remember the first time we met. I was lying in my bed, not sleeping, tossing and turning. I remember how excited I felt, waiting for the morning, 'cause you'd be calling. Thank you for the mystery in your heart, in your heart. Thank you for loving me in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. I love the way you move, lightly on your feet, spinning your knees. I love the way you tease. Most of all, I love that you love me, that you love me. Thank you for the mystery in your heart, in your heart. Thank you for loving me in your heart, in your heart, in your heart. Thank you. This is a song called, well, this is a song that came out of an experience I had going up Galway Street. This guy said, go back to where you belong. He's younger than me, so I thought to myself, jeepers, I was Irish before you were born. So I wrote this song. It's called Irish Reels and Jigs. I don't know if he ever heard it, but I hope he does. Sorry. No. That's the first time now. I'm going to try it again. That's the breakdown stage. Oh, out of the way, okay? I'm walking down City Street in a beautiful morning breeze. People moving all around, going where they need to be. The sun is out, some sitting soaking up the heat, some drinking coffee, whiskey or tea. Oh, a young man comes up to me. He said, this is not where you're from. I suggest go back where you belong. I said, young man, just so you know, let's be clear before you go. Before you were born, I was Irish, living here. I said, young man, just so you know, let's be clear before you go. Before you ever lived, I was playing Irish reels and jigs. say we are all earth people like you. We belong here too. You have traveled the globe, and everywhere you go, you claim it as your own. Everywhere you go, you make it your home. This is where I come from. Where I belong. I said a young man, just so you know, let's speak clear before you go. Before you were born, I was Irish, living here. I said a young man, just so you know, let's speak clear before you go. Before you ever lived, I was playing Irish reels and jigs. And a bit of reggae thrown in between, huh? Thank you. This is a song called Great Dark One, and I'm not sure what the time it is, folks. I know people have to... You're okay with that, okay? I'm okay with you. This is a song, I'd love you to join in. I think it's one of my favourite songs. It's called, it's about my African grandmother, my great-grandmother. And at the very end of the song, it goes like this. I should be in there already. I'm flowing 400 years, she's growing, with our tears, she's flowing, 400 years, she's growing, with our tears, she's flowing. 400 years, she's growing, with our tears. She's flowing. You're very shy. Don't worry, you'll be going back to work in a minute and you'll be thinking, you'll be singing it along with it. It'll help you for the day. She's flowing. 400 years. She's growing with our tears. It's like we're at mass at the moment. She's flowing, yeah. 400 years. She's growing, with our tears. She's flowing. 400 years. She's growing, with our tears. That's beautiful. Great dark one, did your dreams die when they came to steal your mind? They want mine, oh why? If I could speak my heart, if I could lie near you, our world will so loud while you held me in your ancient arms. Great dark one, when I looked at you, I saw you without beauty, because I learned to look through their eyes and And I learned to believe the lies. If I could speak my heart, if I could lie near you, I would wail so loud while you held me in your ancient arms. The masters of supremacy has pulled us apart in their greed. But the river flows without tears. She's flowing 400 years. But the river flows without tears. She's growing, growing 400 years. She's growing, growing without tears. She's flowing, flowing down 400 years. She's growing, growing without tears. She's growing 400 years. She's growing, growing without tears. Beautiful, thank you. Thank you very much. This is the second last song, folks. I want to thank you very much for coming and for listening to me. This is a song called I Belong, Where I Am. God, I can forget my own songs. I Am Where I Belong. It's, I guess the album that I wrote this time, it's more about identity. This song is the name of the album. It's about who am I? It's where do I belong? Where are my roots? And I think what was really interesting is that when I was recording this album, my history showed up, my family showed up, which was, I thought was very, I don't know, synchronicity. I believe it in synchronicity. So it was one of those beautiful moments where it just everything fitted into place. And this song is, and unfortunately, it's who part of me is about trying to name the experience of living as an Irish, but not necessarily being accepted as Irish, and that has its own pain. It's not like I want to moan about it, but it's an experience that I live with. It's like sexism, it's like homophobia. We get to live with this oppression, and one of the ways that I deal with it is to put it through music and to express myself so that it doesn't stick inside of me and it turns into an uncomfortable feeling. I just try to put it out, and hopefully that society will take responsibility. So part of this is writing the song, because I know I'm going on a little bit, but by the age of 8 years of age, I already lived in a society where I was receiving quite a lot of negative attention because of the colour of my skin. And I think it's fair to say that if I was experiencing this negative attention, then my white friends were also living in a society where they were also picking up negative information about my skin colour, because I don't live on an island. Well, I do, but I don't live, you know what I mean. So the reality is that we all, when we were children growing up, we all learned that there were some human beings who had less value and had less worth. for no other reason but because of the colour of their skin. And unfortunately, we're still teaching, children are still being taught that. So that's my lecture over. As a child, I learned that people who look like me needed people like you to feed, to clothe, to educate, and yes, to civilize us too. I am old enough to know these worn out myths, although untrue, has been the cause of oh so much pain and grief between me and you. And I found my way home in my heart. Where I belong, in my soul, through the rhythm of song. Oh, many years I have longed to be accepted right here, and the wonder of it all, I let it go. Finally, for like you, I belong in this land we walk upon. But unlike you, I must explain how come I do. I found my way home in my heart. Where I belong, in my soul, through the rhythm of song. Many years I have watched you find people who look like me, and the wonder of us all is our beauty and our diversity. I disagree with the way you define me, so let's agree to disagree, because what you do to you. And my way home, it's my heart. Where I belong, in my soul, through the rhythm of song. Thank you. This is the last song, folks. It's called Forever Young. Anybody? Will you join me? I'll give you a $5 if you can stay with me up on the high notes. Oh, $5 each. Huh? May God bless and keep you always. wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars, climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. We're gonna give it a go. Forever young. Forever young. I'm only joking about the fiver. May you stay forever young. Forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous. Stand up and be strong. May you stay forever young. Here we go. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. Forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. May your